Pisces placements, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. So this is going to be for April 1st to the 15th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. That means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like information on personal readings, that info is in the description box below. My wait times are significantly shorter around the next 2 weeks. So if you'd like to take advantage of that. Also, if it doesn't match, you may have to check out your other placements. The gender of the cards don't matter, and flipping the roles may be necessary as well for cross watchers. So let's take a look and see what you guys have coming up or what you need to know. The Hierophant, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Emperor energy, Knight of Swords in reverse, and King of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot going on. I'm going to start off with just you. As the Hierophant, you're growing. You've also gone through some sort of spiritual awakening, ascension. This is you getting initiated in some way, shape, or form, and you're meant to be a leader in the new world because now we've ascended to new paradigms and a different frequency. Earth is vibrating on, I just feel like, different energy signatures from now until 2060. So you're going to be in a position where you have some sort of high ranking, and this is the energy that's carrying down from the spiritual realm. So it seems like if you believe in past lives, you had a past life where you were royal, you had some sort of like royal bloodline, but you had to reincarnate as, you know, somebody who is treated as a peasant, or just someone who, whatever gifts you have. Do you see how this is the Knight of Cups? They have a mask on. It's like nobody really knows your true energy signature. You may have always grown up feeling different, or just people have always treated you differently, whether it was with privilege or just having people constantly bully you. It's because you carry a specific energy signature that's different from most of the people that you surround yourself with. So the first time that people come across you, just by them coming into your aura or your energy signature, they can tell that you're different. And if you have somebody who's not secure within themselves or who they are, or it's someone who likes to dim other people's light, you're going to be a target. So you may have been somebody who was targeted by up to 10 people in your lifetime, possibly from childhood up until now, where these 10 people put burdens, stress, constant, gaslighting happening to you, you getting abused, physical, mental, emotional, and even sexual abuse is here that I see. But you've overcame all of these things that were put on your shoulders. I feel like this Ten of Wands, it's like you had to learn to stand up for yourself, because in a way you were not standing in your power. You were also wearing some sort of false mask. So let's say this is the energy of you saying yes when you mean no, betraying yourself to people please others, maybe trying to prove yourself to others, trying to prove your worth. You should know that you're perfect, or that you are good enough just as you are. So if you have somebody that comes into your life and makes you feel like you need to prove yourself, or makes you feel insecure in some way, shape, or form, or you feel like you have to perform and constantly be giving, nurturing, compassionate, you deserve to be loved even on your worst days. And you give that compassion out to other people, and I feel like that same gesture is not returned back to you. But that's okay, because I feel like you've learned how to self-soothe or self-heal in some way, and that's also what's contributed to the type of awakening and the initiation that you've gone through. The last 5 years has been brutal. For a lot of Pisces placements watching, you've gone through a lot of tumultuous situations. Some of you being abruptly removed from your homes, maybe even suffering health issues, illnesses. This was all a test of faith to see, are you going to fold in times where it seems like there's no way out. You may have had tunnel vision for a specific person or a specific outcome, but what you didn't know is whatever was rejected or whatever you were pushed out of, it's because it didn't serve you to begin with. You were in the energy of kind of being a slave or just working for people that did not value you in any way, shape, or form. If this was a relationship, you were connected to somebody that was mentally smart. This was somebody that did have structure and authority and power. However, they were very manipulative and abusive with you, because this person could also see the kind of power that you have. And instead of trying to match your energy, it's like they felt the need to stomp on you. This was somebody that was power crazed and dishonest. So if this is a father, they're an absent father. If it's a mother, it's somebody who's not nurturing at all. If it's a romantic partner, this is somebody who will cheat and lie and turn it on you and make you seem crazy. This is somebody who does have the potential to be dangerous. And they're very judgmental and ruthless when they don't care about how their actions are going to affect you. those of you that have encountered people, and especially romantic interests that are in that energy, if you've learned your lesson, if you have gotten tired of getting treated like you're second best, or treated as if you're an option, or constantly having everything put first before you, those of you that have learned that lesson, you're now attracting an emperor, or somebody who's in full control of themselves. The emperor is somebody who, they can even be a father figure, mother at times. The emperor is also somebody who's in control, somebody who's disciplined. They've had a lot of experience. So this is the type of man or woman that is not interested in playing the field, because they've already gone through that phase. They know that that's not what they want. This is somebody that's very established. They could have their own business, an empire even. This is who you're attracting into your life if you don't have this person in your life already. But as a Seven of Wands, this has been a test of faith to test your boundaries, and also to solidify protecting yourself, because a lot of you had the energy of either being doormats, or just being walked all over, or silencing yourself and your intuition in order to appease other people, or just to, you know, I see a lot of you walking on eggshells, and this may have even been a pattern that started off through childhood, where you may have had parental figures that were not as nurturing or compassionate, or as they could have been with you, or there was just someone that you were around as a child that helped you develop whatever these unhealthy coping mechanisms are, where you feel the need to please other people, or maybe you feel like there's going to be some sort of repercussion if you don't. So this is something that stems from childhood, that you've had to unlearn or reteach yourself how to put yourself first, love yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. Okay, now that those of you that are single, there's an emperor energy. This is a person that wants to come in and give you an offer. They have their eye on you as we speak. However, this person, they've been around you for some time, so they're just waiting for you to heal through whatever depression or, you know, healing phase that you were going through, because the Knight of Swords is somebody who is going through a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, but this stress has gotten to the point where it's affecting all other areas of your life. So this Emperor is somebody who's actually had their eye on you, but because of what you've been going through, you've been unable to see anything other than the heartbreak and the pain, the sorrow and the burdens that you were left in. So there's a new passionate beginning that the universe is offering you. This is a chance for you to leave everything behind that has caused you heartbreak and pain and start a clean slate. Yes, you'll still carry those memories with you, but in this new timeline, it's almost as if like those scars, they're almost healed 100%. So just know that anything that you want in your life right now, this is the time to start planning, and know that anything is possible. A lot of you may have given up on your dreams due to so many responsibilities and just feeling like I don't have enough time to even pursue what I truly want to do, because I have, you know what, a job, a career, kids, whatever it may be, health issues that may have even been stopping you from progressing the way that you want. Just know that you are protected. It doesn't matter who tries to cause havoc, pain, misery, or sorrow in your life. It's only going to work for a moment. Those people that caused you heartbreak and pain, and they intentionally put these burdens on you. It's like they already knew you were going through a lot, and instead of trying to alleviate things for you or make it easy for you or to even lend a helping hand, they were like, no, let's just add more on top of what Pisces has going on, because this person's already carrying a lot. What's one more wand? So these were very selfish people that were never truly there for you. These could have even been family members or friends that you realize only came around when they wanted something, when they wanted to emotionally load or dump on you, or when there was something beneficial that they could gain from you, whether it's energy, because energy is power. Let's take a look and see what additional messages you need to know. Those of you that are single, you do have two options available. One of these options is going to add more stress and burdens to your shoulders. So really pay attention to how these options that you have are talking to you. Specifically, two people. This Emperor is going to be somebody who's an initiator, whether they're a female or a male. It's someone that you're going to know is interested. They're going to make it known to you. They're going to try to consistently reach out. Even if there's distance between the both of you, this is someone that will go out of their way to take an initiative. Yet this King of Swords is someone that will wait on you to kind of take all of the action. This is someone that's more cerebral driven. So yes, they can give you communication and phone calls, but at the same time, this is not someone that's here to actually make your life better. I feel like if anything, this King of Swords is trying to gauge, what can I get out of this Pisces placement that is going to be beneficial for me? So this King of Swords is just a person that you've already encountered in many different bodies. So this is a lesson to see have you really truly learned the difference between a divine masculine or feminine and somebody who's just here for convenience, for a good time, not a long time, or just someone that enjoys power games or playing mental and emotional chess? Because this King of Swords energy is somebody who grew up in a household that was very cold, or dealt with narcissistic parents in some way, shape, or form. This King of Swords was deprived of love. And so at some point in time, their heart became closed off, and that's how they treat everybody that they encounter. So if you want to be this King of Swords person, love interest, just be aware that this is not someone who's going to give you that love, caring, attention, nurturing energy. They're going to come to you when it's good for them. They're going to communicate with you when it's good for them. And this is someone who is still in their ego. So it's not an individual that's going to be able to show you their true feelings or even be vulnerable with you, because they have such a high guard up based off of what they went through in the past. So this King of Swords is somebody that does have to go through healing. They may not acknowledge that within themselves, but I can see it. So in order to save you the disappointment, heartbreak, or even another wand being put on your shoulders or your burdens, this is a warning just to watch out and pay attention to how people speak to you and how they make you feel intuitively. This is my Essential Messages deck. Let me get another deck. If you want to purchase this, the link is in the description box below. What do you need to know about this King of Swords? What do Pisces placements? That's too many. What do Pisces placements need to know about the King of Swords? Distorted, feminine, or karmic masculine? Yeah, I felt that. This person's distorted. The only reason why they're in this karmic energy, karmic people are not bad. It just means that they've let their lack of healing consume them so much that they just project all the things that they've unhealed onto other people. So this person will be karmic. Pay attention to how they communicate with you. Blue signifies heart chakra. And heart chakras, blue signifies throat chakra, but this is somebody whose heart chakra is blocked. So until they heal themselves, they will not be able to love you or even give you the proper attention, reciprocation that you deserve. When it comes to this Emperor coming in, what do you need to know about this person? Okay. So we have horror player, closet racist or prejudice, I use you and it benefits me, and self-love is advised. Self-love is advised, love you more. So the more that you love yourself, the more you're going to draw this Emperor in closer to you. And I feel like the more attracted that this person is going to be to you, because this Emperor is somebody that has a lot of options. And I know this because this is all their options that they have. Possibly 3 to 4 people, counting you. However, this Emperor does not care about any of their other options. They're focused on you. They want you because they see you as somebody who has self-respect, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. These are the other people that they're connected to, possible whores or players, somebody who's also closet racist or prejudiced, and then another person that possibly only uses this Emperor energy when it benefits them. But because this person's experienced, they can already see, they already have foresight that all of these other options that I have are not worth my time and energy. I want the Pisces placements. I know this person has been through a lot because I see how they react to me. I see how they're quite defensive with me in some way, shape, or form. I'm channeling this Emperor, and this person's saying, I'm willing to wait until this person is open because I can see that they're worth the investment. This is someone that has been watching you from a distance or from a sideline. This could even be a friend of a friend, someone that you have on social media, somebody that lives close to you, in your building, on your street, in the grocery store. This Emperor is somebody that sees you on a weekly, if not bi-weekly basis, but they've never actually approached you due to the fact that they could have seen that you were under a lot of pressure, or they just knew intuitively that they had to leave you alone until the time was right. So let's see what else. One more when it comes to this Emperor. Cocaine, opioids, heroin, meth. So this could have been somebody that overcame some sort of addiction. I don't feel like this is a problem now, but they wanted to bring it up for whatever reason, or this may be somebody who works in medicine. It really just depends on who is watching. Yeah, this person though, they have some skeletons in the closet. They may have some sort of past that they may not want to bring up to you, but they will on their own time. Like I said, this Emperor is somebody who's experienced, but they know what they want. And this is not somebody that's going to play games with you or try to string you along. And they're going to be aware of whatever people pleaser habits that you have. And the more that you work on these people pleaser habits, the more you're going to bring in this Emperor energy. So let me take a look and see. What other messages do Pisces placements need to know? Because I feel something underneath this. I don't know. It's not coming up yet. The world, so cycles ending. Some of you may have been dealing with the Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Even Libra and Geminis here. Those are just the signs that I see. But as the world is here, as you're closing out these major cycles, new opportunities are available to you. Which is being asked of you, though, is that you maintain your vulnerability. You maintain the energy of being loving, caring, compassionate, open, somebody who's empathetic. Maintain all of those good qualities. It doesn't matter who comes in and tries to harm you. If anything, these lessons of betrayal and constantly getting stabbed in the back over and over again, people stabbing you in the back, then ghosting you, literally ghosting the scene of the crime, knowing exactly what they've done to you, leaving you to heal yourself with no form of closure. And this is the kind of manifestor that you are, because a lot of people would not have survived the things that you have gone through. And that's why you're somebody that's so high ranking. The level of protection that you have now, it's like anyone that tries to form any weapons against you, even if it's just in the form of spiritual warfare, it ricochets right back to them. So always know that you are protected, regardless of whatever is being sent your way. Because I do see a crow here. So there may have been a point in time where there was someone trying to use spell work against you. This may even be graveyard magic. Because of the combination of the Magician and the Ten of Swords, this was somebody that was using manipulation with the intent of hurting you, and they did not care whether you ended up in a hospital bed, whether you had kids to take care of, whether your mental health was already struggling as is. This was someone that wanted to have their cake and eat it too, whether it was friend, family member, or love interest, and they didn't know that you were going to rise up from the dead like the phoenix. The old you is dead and gone. Whoever this person or people were that you were connected to that really put you through the ringer, because this is major betrayals. This is like you constantly having to take care of everything, not having any support, dealing with betrayal left and right. So one day it could be like you finding out your partner is deceptive or just not being straightforward with you. Then the next week it's like you finding out that a family member, somebody that you had around the entire time, was never for you. And even losing childhood relationships, childhood friendships. There's a lot that you went through. Some of you are really guarded and defensive, and it's with good reason. But please be patient with yourself and work on releasing any attachments that you may have to the past, because you definitely have brand new things coming in, but you have to release what you've been through and believe that the best is yet to come. We also have the Empress to the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You're somebody who's in the Empress energy now. You're a master manifester. Between the combination of the Magician and the Empress, that is somebody that has a lot of power, whether you know it or not. You trigger people, and you have the type of energy signature where regardless of who you meet, people never forget you. And if they act like they've forgotten you, it's simply just to try to make you feel insecure. As the Empress is here, some of you may even have had a pregnancy with a past person that deserted you during pregnancy, because we do have two females here that are both pregnant. If that's not the case, it's just the birth of something new, the birth of new opportunities coming in, but you are still a bit uncertain. Some of you may be dealing with some financial issues, but by June, these financial issues would have alleviated. And I feel like you're going through a full transformation of your life in general, not just you as a person, but the people that you have around, the type of behavioral patterns that you will accept. A full transformation and change is happening. And the fact that the Nine of Swords in reverse is here twice, there was someone that really had the intention of, whoever this person was, they were very cruel. And they had every intention of hurting you, and that was actually the outcome that they were looking for. And whoever this person is, you know what? I want to pull on this King of Swords, because I really don't like this energy. Somebody really had it out for you. And this was somebody who possibly pretended to be a friend, a lover. They pretended to be somebody who was your biggest support. And all along, this person was just a snake. So when it comes to this King of Swords, what do you need to know? What's going to happen to this person? Whoa, man. Entity possession. Yeah. Don't mess with the chosen one. I feel like this person's going to have or attract an entity if they haven't already. And some of you have some ancestors that are so powerful in the spiritual realm. I also feel like you could have a grandfather or a grandmother figure that was watching as you were bullied, stepped on, maybe not literally but figuratively, people that you constantly supported and you were there for, and when it came time for them to prove their loyalty to you, they completely ghosted and deserted you. And don't worry, all of this was being watched. As it was happening, it was being watched. And guess what? This person that really did a number on you, the next 8 years of their life is going to be chaotic. Everything that they try to manifest, especially when it comes to the material aspects or money, it's all going to fall down the drain. It doesn't matter if this person makes $200,000 a year. They're going to have bills that rack up to $300,000 or $400,000. So it's like, no matter what opportunities fall into this person's lap, it's almost as if like it just slips right through their fingers. And with the Ace of Pentacles, if it was a past ex that intentionally hurt you to lower your self-esteem or just to make you feel worthless, this person will have to watch you move on to whoever this Emperor energy is. Doesn't have to be a man, it could be a female, but this is also part of the new opportunity that's available. This is the second ace that's come out in your reading. The first ace included a renewal in your passion, so you feeling that passion for life again, you feeling creative again, having new endeavors and hobbies to pursue. Now this Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings, tangible things that you can touch, like new cars, new home, new careers, new person, new relationship, possibly even marriage coming in. And this person that was sneaky and conniving behind your back, some of you, the person that was sneaky and conniving, they did 5 separate things behind your back that you don't know about. Slept with 5 different people, cheated on you 5 different times, went and slandered you to 5 different people, just complete sabotage. And this person, look, they're crossing their fingers behind their back. Any promises that this person made to you, they had no intentions of keeping it. If anything, they just wanted to see how long they could keep you stuck. And what this person doesn't realize is by trying to sabotage you, they have sabotaged the next 8 years of their life, where they're literally, this is like getting haunted by something, by an entity, because whatever this person was trying to do to you, it's like illegal. Trying to control someone's thoughts, trying to make someone so depressed that they don't even want to work or even experience life or pursue new relationships, that is forbidden. And now they're going to have people that they're attracting that are going to be in this exact demonic energy that they were in towards you. Whatever these people or this person did to you, it was so severe that it summoned some sort of entity or egregor. When there's a group of people trying to put spell work on one person, and spell work doesn't have to be seances and candles and voodoo dolls. It can just be a group of people trying to speak ill against one person, trying to constantly attack one person who has no way of defending themselves. Spiritually, you have people that were fighting for you the entire time, and they just wanted to see how far these people would go. And if it's more than one person, all of these people, I'm seeing up to 7 individuals, the next 8 years of their life is going to be major karma. Nothing new is going to come up. Any new opportunities they get is going to literally slip right through their fingers. If they have any romantic interests or partners, they're going to get cheated on, lied to, possible STDs coming in, unwanted children, or just karmic children that were formed due to like the wrong pretenses, like wanting to keep someone stuck for money reasons. There's a lot coming in for these people, specifically one person that really had it out for you, that was kind of like the ringleader of everything that happened. And just know this is what you're going to: peace, contentment. You get to rest. The next 4 years of your life is a moment for you to rest, recalibrate, and to look for the future and know that the future is bright, because you guys have been through a lot. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.